This man Gerb, bro. Just watch.
Can I get a table for 3, please? Nice.
Bro, the amount of balls that you have to be walking in to like some diner spot, like I don't know, like Denny's or something like that, with a full on like mannequin ass doll, like them Asian Chinese doll things, like. The amount of balls that you have to be doing something like that, I think is absolutely insane. Like, my pride wouldn't let me do something like that. Especially out in public, where other people can see me? Nah, it's raps. There's no way.
Oh, yeah. So, what are your hobbies? Yeah, I like isekai as well. My lady. Hope you're having a lovely dinner so far. Hopefully you do put out, because I'm trying to smash.
This is like who comes up with this? Why would you come up with an idea like this? Like, this is insane. This is insane. There's no way.
The airplane. I was thinking another.
Oh! No, wait. That was nasty.
I was thinking another.
Nah, this man has balls of steel. There's no way you can do this out in public. Where does he live where all this snow is there, bro? No, I need to know, like, where does this man live where, like, it's accumulating this much snow? It's April right now, bro. Well, who knows whenever he recorded this video? But still.
Fergie.
There's no way. Walking out of the diner with the lifeless doll. There's no way. This can't be real. Look at my man's face! Look at my man's face! Look at him! He's like, what is this man doing? I'd be perplexed if I saw this type of stuff out in public in real life. There's no way. I know this is for a bit, but dude, there's actually people out here who do this, like for real. Like bringing out real life mannequin Asian doll things on dates. This is sad what our world is coming to. We're cooked. We're cooked.
Konnichiwa, otakus. It is me, the Katana Reviews, back again, and I am very excited today, guys, because I have just received in the mail my long-awaited Rosemary doll. This is the Elsa Babe GX6, 165 centimeters of pure silicone pleasure. And I cannot wait to get this baby up out of the box and give it a whirl. This particular model name is the Mizushima Suzuran.
$2,500. Oh, that's insane. That thing's 5'5"? Oh, that's scary. A 5'5" doll, bro. That's about like what? I'm about like 5'9". That thing's about like 4 inches shorter than me. That's scary, dude. There's no way.
You know how I like them. Oriental. Alright, without further ado, grab a glass of orange juice and your favorite snack, and let's get into it. Well, I can't show any of this. As you can see right here, we have the head that we are going to screw on. Very beautiful. Hey, Gilbert. I love you very much. Oh, thank you, Mommy. Alright, let's put it right on. Now, for me now,
it's so captivating at the same time
than I expected when I ordered the Asian. I clearly specified the Asian, but you might be asking, is that it? Was that all that's in this box? Just this bald-headed bitch? The Asian. I clearly specified the Asian, but you might be asking, is that it? Was that all that's in this box? Just this bald-headed bitch? Well, let's go see what kind of customization options they included. This bitch got some flippy floppers. Just this bald-headed bitch? Well, let's go see what kind of customization options they included. This bitch got some flippy floppers.
No, he was not sucking the toes.
Well, let's go see
This man was not sucking
customization
toes.
options they included. This bitch got some flippy floppers.
That's diabolical. I know y'all saw that. I know. Hold up.
Hey, bitch. Well, let's go see what kind of customization options they included. This bitch got some flippy floppers.
Wait for it. Gerb, what are you doing? What on God's green earth do you think you're doing, bro? You know, some days with people like this, again, I know this is a bit, but again, some days, bro, it'd be so difficult to be waking up in the morning and realizing, like, oh yeah, I am part of the male species. With stuff like this out here, bro. With stuff like this out here. Like, you're telling me I'm one of him? But the only thing that separates me from him is that I'm black and he's white. Oh, no, I won't go on that tangent. But this is crazy. Like, the male species has gone down exponentially over the past, like, what? I'd say ever since the pandemic started, if you ask me. Because like, hold up, this is a crazy frame. Try to cover it up as much as I could, but anyway, like I was saying, I think the male species has been going down as as a generation of male species. We've been going down ever since the pandemic hit. Like, ever since the pandemic hit, after everybody got like bunkered indoors type stuff, like, there was nothing for us to do. As guys, we were either just on the game, on YouTube watching random stuff, or just like stuffing our face with random foods and stuff because we were like trying to like consolidate for our boredom because we had nothing else to do. And if you weren't doing one of those three, then you were definitely messing with your pecker. And you know what I mean by that? Like I think like the pandemic was like, obviously it had its downsides, but like obviously it had its major downsides. I'm not saying the pandemic was good in any way possible. I will never say that. But what I will say, one like slightly like 0.0001% good thing that came from the pandemic, you could say, is the self-reflection and everything else that people were able to do during the pandemic. Like, that was one good thing that it came from me. But anyway, let's get back to the video.
So here's what we have by way of customization. We have some different colored eyeballs. That's a very nice touch.
They give these things different colored eyeballs. The Confederate flag in the back is crazy, I'm not gonna lie. Confederate flag in the back is crazy. I wouldn't be watching this dude if I didn't know that he was not a definite racist. I've been watching him for a minute, so I know he's not a racist. But still, every time I see that flag in the back, bro, that just throws me off. Like, I know it's a bit, but still, it just throws me off. But what was I saying? About the eyes. Like that doll gives you like different customization options. Like, it comes with like blue. Does it come with like blue, brown, or like yellow, black, or I don't know, different color eyes? Like, one day you'd be like, oh no, I don't want to mess with like a blue-eyed girl. I want to mess with like a brunette-eyed girl, or whatever the case may be. Like, that's crazy. Like, they give you full customization with those things. But you customize it to your heart's content. That's crazy, bro. Man, that's crazy. No, I'm not gonna say that. No, let's keep going.
Next up, we also have some different hair choices as well as
they give you hair choices too?
Undergarments.
Undergarments. They give you different like panties and all that, bro. That's crazy. Oh my god, this really is a Build-A-Girl, bro. Really is a Build-A-Girl. That's wild.
Some clothes and what looks to be a vaginal irrigation tube. Very nice to suck up all that jizz.
Bro, it gives you your own like tube for it gives you a tube to put in the doll for when you makes the cleanup process faster. That's crazy. Okay, let's get back to it.
I'm gonna need that. All right, now let's get it all dressed up. Woo! Okay, guys, this right here is the complete package. As you see, she is looking very beautiful. I will say the flexibility on the joints is quite stiff, and she is very...
I would have lost some of my pride recording this video. Again, I know it's a bit, but I would have lost, like, I don't know, 10% of my pride, knowing that this is on the internet. Like, this is a big digital footprint. Like over 16,000 people have seen the video, bro. Over 16,000 people are going to see this. That's crazy.
Very heavy. There's some sort of titanium, frame. This bitch is heavy as fuck trying to move around, so it was quite difficult getting her into these positions while I'm trying to, hit it from the back. But now I'm going to go ahead and run some additional tests on this so you can get a feel for what this product is like and what it's made of. Let's go right on to the absorption test. Next is the durability test.
That was milk, right? I think that was milk.
And thankfully, I am quite adept at Jeet Kune Do, so I will use my skills in order to test how durable Miss Mizushima is here.
This is wild. Nah, I can't.
In order to test how durable Miss Mizushima is here. She did end up losing an eyelash after I practiced my skills. Now, I have a whirl quite a few times already off camera, and I will say the orifices feel quite nice. They are vacuum seal tight, but maneuvering her around and getting my little Peter up in there proved a little more difficult than I would like. However, it did feel quite nice, you know. Overall, I would give this product a strong 8 out of 10 from The Katana Reviews. Thanks for watching, and check in next time. I'm out. Watashi sayonara. All right, but let's really get serious here. All right, we have to consider the merits of using one of these bad boys over a real woman. You know, let's just weigh the pros and cons. To start with, women like to talk. I mean, a lot. Yap, yap, yap. That's all these hoes be doing. It's what they do. It's the first thing they do, right?
Yeah.
With this right here, you won't have that problem.
That's crazy.
She won't say a damn word, and I mean, that is quite nice. Second thing, bitches be talking. What else do they do? Infamously, bitches be shopping. Not this. You don't have to worry about that either. This is a pure creation. You know, uncorrupted by human greed. It won't ask for anything. It won't talk about anything. It'll just sit there, waiting for your wrath. Alrighty then, let's see how this cleaning system works out. Okay, stick it on in there.
Nah, for any young men that might come across this video, don't buy this. Again, I've said this numerous times, this is a bit, but don't buy this. This is some diabolical work made by Japan or Asia or whoever made this in the foreign country, bro. I think it was Asia, but anyway, it don't matter. This is diabolical. Let us continue.
I have a little confession to make. I've made a grave mistake.
Yeah, I think
the original thought behind this video was I was gonna get the doll.
Yeah.
You know, have them send me a doll to make a funny video. Just had some bits planned with it purely for the goofs and gaffs. I never intended to actually utilize the product for its intended purpose. In the footage you saw, when I said that I've already tried it out multiple times, at that time I was joking.
My man gave in.
It was just a joke. However,
my man gave in.
I can no longer say that's the truth. It was a cold.
My man gave in. My man ran out of willpower. He gave in to the devil, I guess you could say. I watched this video before I decided to start recording because I was just something told me yo, I should get the gear out and just make a reaction to this, because this is crazy. This is absolutely nuts. I get it, this is a content creator that I watch on a regular basis, but I'm like, bro, what overtook you to do something like this? I'm a man. I am no better than you. I'm not saying I'm better than you. I will never say that. And you are no better than me either. So, but this is just some degenerate ass content, like, and especially to post it on the internet to where you have a substantial following, or over 16,000 people are gonna look at this. You got balls to put this on here. I wouldn't do this. I wouldn't do this at all. I don't know if I'd say I commend you for it, but we're cooked. Okay, let's keep it going.
And lonely winter night, the snowflakes were gently caressing my window pane as I was tossing and turning, trying to get a good night's sleep, restlessly. And I'm not sure about yourself, but on nights like these, where I'm left alone with my thoughts for hours, tossing and turning, my line of thinking eventually gets to the point. I eventually start having thoughts that activate my Peter. So now I'm touting a pumped up bird in the wee hours of the morning, tossing and turning, and you're trying to find a position that doesn't rile it up more. Eventually my willpower faltered, and I arose from my restless slumber, slowly tiptoeing through the darkness to my closet, where the doll was kept concealed and closed. You see, I kept it there to avoid any temptation. But alas, it was a fool's errand.
Yep, it was. Yes, it was.
I could feel the archangels watch me as I dragged the lifeless doll over to my bed and proceeded to unclothe it. And after that, you might be able to imagine what happened. I ain't gonna lie, I was going ham on that bitch. I was going turbo on that ass.
This man's crazy, bro.
I was ghost riding the Wraith. I don't really know what that means, but look, I fully intended to take this to the grave.
I would have.
This was to be an event in my life that I threw in the cellar and kept forever.
Yes, sir. But you didn't.
I don't know. Something just told me to keep it real. Something just told me to be authentic. But it is pretty funny.
Yeah.
I got this thing, and I just couldn't resist. In my defense, this is a pretty unique situation.
I don't know about
Okay? I'm a 20-year-old guy. My libido is very high. It's peaking. I come under possession of this doll because I had a funny idea. I got it for free. And now it's just sitting.
Wait, pause. How'd you get it for free? Actually, I don't want to know. Keep going.
There. You know, what other, late teens, early 20s guy, you're trying to tell me you wouldn't give it a whirl? At that point, you just...
If I had possession of the same doll that you did, I'd fold. Yeah, I probably would. 95% of the time, I probably would fold. I'm not gonna lie. But the thing is, one, I wouldn't be able to get such item because I'm broke. And two, I wouldn't be able to get such item for free. That's the thing that's got me hung up on this. How in the world did you get that for free? The world's never gonna know besides you. But that's my 2 cents on the situation. How'd you get it for free? Let's keep it going.
lack an inquisitive spirit. You lack curiosity. You're not an adventurer. You're lame. You know what I mean? No, I was just horny. But now what I could do is give you a genuine review.
It'd be like this sometimes.
What it's like. Aren't you so curious about what it's like? I could tell you, so you don't have to do this. This is just a doll. There's no sort of extra stuff going on. You know what? It kind of feels realistic. If you were to feel deep breaths, for example, it's like, okay. Also about as heavy as a person.
Yeah.
Of that size. It's like 100 pounds or something like that. What I can tell you is they definitely got the vacuum seal going on. Shotty had that gorilla grip, you could say. It does lack the warmth. Honestly, that didn't really pose much of a problem, but really what it lacks is the dynamism. There's no reaction. It's a lifeless, still doll that you're chugging away at. The crazy thing is, when you're in the midst of it and you're going at it, it's like it doesn't matter. It's like your brain doesn't register the difference. You're in this mode where your higher faculties are now shut down. You're like an animal.
Yep.
And there's no difference. You're looking down at this frame, this body that looks like a person. It looks like it's happening.
Yeah, it looks like a woman. Yeah. And psychologically, our male monkey brains can't tell the difference in that moment. We can't tell the difference if that's a woman or a plastic silicone doll woman. It's the facts, but it's sad. It is the saddest thing on the planet.
It feels like it's happening. For just a few moments, your monkey male brain, stimulated by the real presence of a frame of a woman and the weight, it doesn't register the difference. And then when you finish and you're looking down at this silicone object, I'll tell you, there's something about that post-nut clarity after you just nutted in a fucking doll that's a different beast. It made me realize something. Just how easily the male brain is fooled and how easily your logical faculties fail. The main difference here is that you're missing this ego stroke. And it's weird. What you're doing is weird and creepy. But once you get into it, and if you remove this self-awareness, don't get the application of this mixed up, okay? It's like a little bit worse than the real thing, right? Because it's got the suction, but it doesn't have other stuff, whatever. I'm going down. Soon enough, they'll come up with a robot and all this VR technology and shit that will feel better than the real thing. It'll have all this technology, triple suction, and tickling your balls, and all this crazy shit. That's not really the point, because at the end of the day,
They probably got that
a nut's a nut.
technology.
So what I've realized
They probably got that technology in Japan right now.
sex is only really worth it. It's only really dope if you actually really like and know and love the person.
Preach.
It looks like the real thing. It feels like the real thing. So if women to you are not much more than things, you may as well just have the one investment and buy one of these. Save yourself a lot of time, a lot of hassle. That way you don't have to hear them talk about their star signs or buy them $9 boba. It's a win-win. So yeah, overall I give it a 7 out of 10.
What has worked for a long time in regards to relationships isn't really working anymore. And so many guys are destitute and just willing to take anything. So if I will send in my prediction, I think things like this are going to get a lot more popular. They become quite a larger industry. And they're going to have to step up their game because this thing's kind of clunky. It's hard to work with. There's not any real technology here, so maybe to avoid the incel rebellion, they're going to have to start putting more AI in these things. You know, a super suction twister machine in each of the orifices. I mean, the ears and the nose don't even have holes in there. I mean, what if I want to get freaky? Yeah, man, if I'm thinking from the perspective of one of these guys, I get
This man needs help.
It's not going to hold me off.
We all
I'm
need
gonna have
help,
to go shoot
so,
up
yeah.
someplace or something. So
Wait, what? Whoa, whoa, whoa.
I mean, what if I want to get freaky? Yeah, and if I'm thinking from the perspective of one of these guys, I get this thing, it's not going to hold me off. I'm going to have to go shoot up someplace or something. So, peace out.
Okay, well, that was a very, very interesting video. Moral of the story, don't buy Asian Japanese silicone dolls to have freaky time with, and go out and touch grass and get yourself a real girlfriend. That's all I have to say there. I'm out.